Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start this video off with a recent update from the mutant Nick Walker, who is looking very impressive. Nick Walker still believes he will win the 2023 Mr. Olympia, and personally, from what Nick says about Heidi and Derek, I believe that Nick sees Derek as a bigger threat to him than Heidi Chupin, even though Heidi is Mr. Olympia. We actually discussed that a few videos ago when I broke down a clip from the Mutant in the Mouth podcast. But to all the people that said Nick Walker has maxed out his physique, I think you guys may need glasses. Nick Walker is still improving in my personal opinion, and I'm pretty sure we all can agree. Nick taking second at the Arnold Classic probably motivated him even more than winning that show would have. Be looking forward to seeing a crazy version of the mutant at the 2023 Mr. Olympia. Actually, be looking to see a crazy version at the Pittsburgh Pro guest posing, which is very soon. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent post from Derek Lunsford. These are actually prep files from the 2022 Mr. Olympia. And take a look at the legs of Derek here. I still believe his legs were a little bit flat at the Mr. Olympia. But take a look at this physique, guys. This image was probably taken around November or December of last year. How is this physique gonna look with one more year of training and under the guidance of Hani Rambod? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Don't be surprised if Derek Lunsford wins the 2023 Mr. Olympia. That isn't my prediction, but don't be surprised if it happens. Now switching over to Samson Dauda, who recently posted up an update. Samson said he's about halfway through his health phase, sitting at 313 pounds. He also said he's holding this weight without even trying, and I'm not sure if Samson is on anything right now. So is it possible we see Samson get up to 330, 340 this offseason? And by winning the Arnold Classic and beating out Nick Walker, Samson Dauda has to be looked at as a serious top 3 threat going into this year's Olympia. And this is a guy you cannot count out. Samson Dauda has improved from show to show every single show he's done. Whether Samson has 10 weeks, 5 weeks, even 1 week, he will make an improvement from his last showing. Now switching over to Regan Grimes, coached by Milos Sarcev. And I feel a lot more confident and how Regan is going to look seeing him train with Milos. And these guys never stopped working together, but for a period of time, Regan was not training with Milos. I'm not exactly sure why, but last I heard, Regan will be doing the Yamamoto Cup. Now, Regan did make that statement prior to last year's Olympia, so I'm not sure if he's still doing that show, but Regan is in prep right now, so we will see him on a bodybuilding stage very soon. Last time we seen Regan was the Arnold Classic and the Boston Pro, if I'm not mistaken. Not the best looks. He took about 7th, 8th place in those lineups. But prior to that, he did beat Sergio at the Legion Sports Fest, so he has that. Switching over to Kerrith Bajjo, who recently posted up an update. Kerrith will be competing in the 212 division at the New York Pro, and I believe this guy is still improving. It's possible that he brings his all-time best to this show. Now, Jang Sung Yeop will also be there, coached by Milos, 2nd place last year to Noah Ladame, so I think it's going to be a good show. But take a look at the conditioning, the muscle maturity of Kerrith Bajjo. And for the last story of the day, I did want to update you guys on Nick Trigili, the owner of Bodybuilding BS. I don't want to spam you guys with these updates because I know a lot of people don't like Trigili. That has nothing to do with me. But for the people that care, I am going to update you on what Nick Trigili posted on his story today and the current status of his YouTube channel. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
The application is still pending, basically, is how it works, under review. So it didn't get deemed like permanently terminated. So that's a really good sign, which I feel really good about. And like I told you guys, there's a number of routes to go through to get your account back. This is just the first of many. I have about 5 very solid sources to go through to get this account back. It may cost some money. But it is what it is. You know, this is part of the game that you sign up for if you play social media. Even if you're not me, this could happen to you. So you have to understand this could happen to anyone with any account. Now, why did it get taken down? We're gonna get to the bottom of that, like I told you guys, and I'm working on that as well. But the first priority is myself, to get the account back. Then the next priority is to figure out why this happened and to not let this happen again. Because who wants to go through this more than once?
So from what I just heard, I would say Nick is still pretty confident that he will get the channel back. As you guys heard, the channel is currently under review. It has not been fully terminated yet. Now, in another story that I'm not going to share, Nick said this usually takes 48 to 72 hours. He lost his channel on Friday, so this process will start on Monday. So it's been 1 day so far. Nick said by the latest we should know will he have his channel back by Friday. Now, I have been hearing rumors that if you had a YouTube channel before and it gets terminated, you're basically not allowed on the platform anymore, and that's why Trigili's channel was deleted. If you got deleted on YouTube, you may be able to make another channel, but at some point it's going to catch up with you. So some people theorize even if Trigili makes another channel, they're just going to constantly keep getting deleted. And someone used Tony Huge as an example. Some of you guys may not know who he is, but if you do, Tony has lost multiple YouTube channels, and people think it's because he got terminated once. So once YouTube catches up to him, he gets terminated again. But once again, this is all speculation. I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.